Hey there viewers, and welcome back to another Bestie video. Are you looking for a healthy diet plan? Something that comes with the promise of keeping your heart healthy, fights off cognitive decline and diabetes? Then the Mediterranean diet is just the thing for you. Primarily plant-based, this diet has been ranked as the #1 diet plan for its host of health benefits. When you think about the word diet, restricted eating is the first thing that comes to mind. However, the Mediterranean diet isn't like that. It blends the basics of healthy eating, traditional flavors, and cooking methods of the Mediterranean regions like Italy, Spain, France, and Greece. What are its health benefits? Does it help in weight loss? What about fighting inflammation? Today, we'll be learning all about the health benefits of the Mediterranean diet. What is the Mediterranean diet? As the name suggests, the core of this diet is composed of traditional foods surrounding the Mediterranean Sea. Its main ingredients consists of fruits, vegetables, grains, beans, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. It emphasizes plant-based eating where the meals are loaded with omega-3 acids and healthy fats, including eating lots of fresh veggies, spices, and whole fruits every day, eating poultry, fish, and other meats twice a week, making dairy products like cheese and yogurt a frequent part of your meals, eating tiny amounts of red meat and sweets, drinking only water and some red wine. Following a Mediterranean diet also requires that you indulge in regular physical activity. Have you tried the Mediterranean cuisine? What was your favorite? Share with us in the comments below. Health benefits of Mediterranean diet. May help reduce the risk of heart disease. Sick of cutting carbs and counting calories? When it comes to protecting the heart, no diet is better than the Mediterranean diet as it focuses on smart food choices rather than deprivation. Did you know that it's one of the most potent heart protectors and reduces the chance of death from heart disease by almost 30%? The main heart-protecting component is the swapping of saturated and trans fats with poly or monosaturated fats, which won't clog up the arteries. The omega-3 fatty acids decrease triglycerides that reduce blood clotting, which further lowers the risk of heart failure and stroke. Help with weight loss. It's clear that this diet encourages eating a variety of nutrient-dense foods, limiting processed foods and added sugars. This naturally lowers the caloric content of your meals, and weight loss is all about creating a calorie deficit. Pairing the Mediterranean diet with an active, healthy lifestyle can promote weight loss. Normally, a low-carb diet is followed for weight loss, and a Mediterranean diet is just as effective and much more liberal and delicious. Following this diet for almost a year will help you in losing over 20 pounds. If you decide to stick to this diet in the long term, it can even lower the risk of gaining belly fat. Protects against type 2 diabetes. Did you know that over 30 million Americans are living with diabetes? This means that about 1 in 10 people have it. When it comes to managing diabetes, the Mediterranean diet can be a saving grace. It's mainly recommended to diabetics due to the higher portions of unsaturated fats, with the exception of processed food. Another reason is that it doesn't have any starchy components, as the main focus is given to vegetables like aubergines, peppers, olives, and onions. These veggies not only make meals look pretty, but they also manage blood sugar spikes. Lowers inflammation. Acute inflammation up to some extent is normal. This helps the immune system protect against illness and infection. If this inflammation increases over time, it can lead to chronic inflammation that contributes to heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. The Mediterranean diet is a key tool to decrease inflammation levels because it's loaded with foods that are rich in omega-3, healthy fats, and whole grains that decrease inflammation. This diet is built around anti-inflammatory foods, which eventually leads to lowered chances of developing chronic disease. May prevent cognitive decline and Alzheimer's. The brain thrives on proper blood flow and nutrient supply. If you're dealing with heart problems, you may also develop cognitive issues due to poor blood flow to the brain. The Mediterranean diet not only keeps the heart healthy, but also improves cognition and slows down cognitive decline. Olive oil and mixed nuts preserve memory and boost brain power, even more than the low-fat diet. Extra virgin oil is especially vital as it reduces the formation of tangles and plaque in the brain associated with Alzheimer's. May fight symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis. Making the transition to the Mediterranean diet will prove to be life-changing if you're suffering from rheumatoid arthritis. There are many foods in this diet that are high in fiber, omega-3, beta-carotene, and magnesium that actively reduce inflammation and the pain associated with arthritis. You may even stop taking your regular over-the-counter pain medication. The switch to plant-based diet in general helps with significant reduction of pain in just 2 weeks. The antioxidants and anti-inflammatory chemicals found in fruits, veggies, beans, spices, and fish play a key role in curbing the symptoms. Before we move ahead, have you been diagnosed with arthritis? Changing your eating habits will make a world of difference. Make sure to avoid these foods if you have arthritis. Now back to learning about the health benefits of the Mediterranean diet. May protect against cancer. A healthy diet is the best way to prevent cancer. By now, you've definitely learned the Mediterranean diet lowers the risk of chronic disease related to the heart and brain. This simple diet will also stave off the possibilities of cancer like colon and breast. Just like the gut, breasts also contain a microbiome that's affected by what you eat. The Mediterranean diet adds bile metabolites, which help in breast cancer prevention. Fish, legumes, whole grains, potatoes, and extra virgin olive oil are responsible for the reduction of metabolic syndrome, inflammation, and oxidative stress along with weight management. May help ease depression. Diet also affects mental health and emotional well-being. Research shows that there's a link between the Mediterranean diet and a reduced risk of developing depression. One of the main and often overlooked causes for depression is increased inflammation from eating processed foods, red meat, white bread, and fried foods. An analysis of people strictly following the Mediterranean diet has revealed that it reduces the symptoms of depression by over 30%. Although the exact reason remains unknown, it is believed that a diet rich in foods like tomatoes, olives, and nuts plays a major role in fighting depression symptoms. Myths about the Mediterranean diet. There are many misconceptions surrounding the Mediterranean diet. Don't worry, we've got your back. We are going to bust some common myths. Myth 1. The Mediterranean diet is expensive. This is one of the most common misconceptions about the Mediterranean diet. In reality, loading up on plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and whole grains is way cheaper than packaged or processed foods. Also, they keep your stomach full so you don't end up spending a lot on snacking as well. Myth 2. 1 glass of wine is good, so 3 glasses are 3 times better. As tempting as it may sound, this is all a myth. Moderate amounts of wine, which is 1 glass for women and 2 glasses for men, have some unique health benefits for heart health. However, going over the said amount will have the opposite effect. Generally speaking, more than 1 glass of wine is harmful. Myth number 3. Mediterranean food is all about pasta and bread. We normally think that a big bowl full of pasta is what the Mediterranean diet is all about, but that's not the case. Pasta is usually served as a side dish in the Mediterranean diet, which usually amounts up to a serving size of half to 1 cup. The rest of the components in the pasta dish include salad, grass-fed meat, a small portion of organic vegetables, and maybe even a slice of bread. If you're looking for a diet that doesn't stop you from eating delicious meals and comes with a host of long-term benefits, then the Mediterranean diet is just the thing for you. Reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease to keep you happy from the inside is the result of tweaking up your regular diet. For more information on healthy alternatives, check out the healthiest types of bread, food swaps you need to make right now. These 2 videos will help you create a perfect diet that's not only healthy, but delicious too. Do you already eat the Mediterranean diet? What's your favorite food? Tell us in the comments below.